What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. After Sound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. All right, guys, well, SPS is on the move. You can see over the past week, over the past 7 days, we are up more than 20%. And this is happening at a time over the summer that Bitcoin is chopping. The rest of the market is just kind of sitting a little lazy. And good things, or exciting things, I should say, are in the works or on the way for Splinterlands. So this is what I talk about as the best form of marketing, right? A massive green candle. And we're not quite there yet. Actually, we're probably still a little bit far away. But when you look at this and you see, okay, people who are going down the list of games here, and I would say that traffic for crypto is actually probably at a low point right now, just because people are so just over Bitcoin shopping for the past 5 months at this point. But that being said, those who are looking, when they take a look at the charts and see things like, look at this, SPS is up 21%. There's not many other projects that are in even the double digits. And I'm on the second page here, right? So we're still not even in the top 1,000 coins. But if we go to page 1 here, and this is just gaming, right? So you can see there's a lot of red. Some of these top tokens here, Axie Infinity's been flat over the past week. Beam's been just up 1%, 1.5%. Gala's up 5%. Ronin up 5%. Let's see, what are some of the other ones that we watch out for here? Superverse is down, right? Prime is down 3%. Engine is up 1.8%, right? So all of these games in the top, I don't know, let's call it at least 300 so far. There we go. In the top 300, including Pixels here and Wax, I mean, none of them have made the move like Splinterlands, which shows actually a bit of decoupling from the rest of the market, which is fantastic because we know there's quite a few products that are coming into the mix here for Splinterlands, and that could continue, right? That could continue to push things, right? So, I don't know what this Minds of Dalarnia is, but this is the one thing that ruined it for us. This is up 30%. Maybe I'll have to go check that game out. But point being, it's important for us to see this now, right? A decoupling, the fact that we are responding. And I'll say this actually, and we can close out the video with this thought here. The fact that we are moving, that SPS is moving now, purely based on sentiment is exciting. Because we have not hit the flywheel yet, right? We have not hit the flywheel again at this point. I'd say that we hit it for a decent period of time back in December of last year and maybe January of this year. But you can see that we're not burning tons of SPS, and DEC is not at or over peg, right? In fact, there's still a lot of extra DEC out there. But what you're starting to get is speculation. You're starting to get belief. You're starting to get people who have conviction in the game and are pushing forward and buying tons of SPS, right? Now, that could all end poorly for everybody involved, right? But when you start to see this and more people start to see it, it's one of those self-fulfilling prophecies, right? So I'm excited to see that SPS has been performing well. I think that hopefully this is just the beginning of what will be a fun bull market for us. And, I put the video out a day or two ago talking about, have we bottomed out? And the further and further we go away from that all-time low, obviously the better. Obviously, the more right that call looks if we actually did bottom out. But now it's all about upside, right? Now it's where can this thing run to? What's the market cap? How far can we go? How much can we compete with other games? Again, not necessarily on a gameplay perspective, because that's never what the team is trying to do, but from a tokenomics perspective, from an earnings perspective, right? There's a lot there that Splinterlands has to offer, which was popular last bull run, and I think has the potential to be popular again this upcoming bull run. So I'm curious. How many of you are out there are buying SPS? Who is causing this market to start pushing up the way that it did? Because, I mean, from 0.0042 or 41, I think was the lowest that we were at, all the way now to 0.0063, 64, I think is the last time I saw the price, or the highest that I've seen the price in the last hour or so. That's not an insignificant amount. I mean, if you're looking at that, that's actually closer to probably 33% higher than the all-time low, right? We were just looking at the 1 week. But if you think about where we were at from an all-time low perspective, maybe like 2 weeks ago in early August when we had the big dip and the big crash, I mean, it's starting to look much better now. It's starting to look much better. SPS is starting to move. and there's a lot coming down the pipeline in a very short period of time, right? Just within this 2024 year, I believe they're trying to get out a couple, well, they already got out the Soulbound reward cards, right? And the unlocking, which has made an impact. They have promo cards, they have the voucher promo cards, and now, of course, a mini set. So lots to be excited about for the Splinterlands side of things, and I think you're seeing that reflected in the price here. My hope is that whatever's happening now, speculation or not, and again, it's probably a spectrum, right, on how much of it is speculation, how much of it is like conviction, how much of it is people just loading up for the long run because this is the time to do so, right? But whatever that mix ends up being, how much can we start to really push this? And can we keep this momentum up until October, right? That's still a good month and a half-ish away. And October is just generally a great month for crypto, great month for Bitcoin overall. So if we can hit the ground running by already being up 20, 30% from, recent or all-time lows, and then start to hit the, what's that called? Hit the ground running with all of that momentum coming from the rest of the marketplace. Could make exciting times for later on this year. But that is all I have for you guys in this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Otherwise, I will catch you all in the next one and see you around the game. Take care.